songs by these people. I don't have a say.
Go listen to DiCaprio. I'm about to fuck the name up. Damn, I can't get it out because
I'm sorry. It sounds like he doesn't even know what he wants to say.
Oh wow. Hey Tom. Hey, tell Pocket Full of Posy I said fuck her from the bottom of my heart.
I'm sorry, but we can't do that.
We are unable to say that on air.
Well, fuck it. I would say, hey, Pocket Full of Posy.
There he is.
Hey.
I'm sorry, guys. It took me forever to get home, and today was my last day at work, so everybody was like, "You fucking emotional for some fucking reason."
Oh, you quit?
Yeah, I'm quitting because I'm just going for the YouTube thing. I'm going to Atlanta.
So they were emotional or fucking emotional?
They were emotional. Like, I've been at Universal for 2 years, and I didn't think they was gonna be emotional. I thought I was just another face. Nah, they
like you. They really like you.
Yeah, I know. What in the world?
Stop it.
But yeah, I was trying to get home, but in traffic, it's Thanksgiving, and everybody be like, "Ooh, let's go to a theme park."
Don't go to a theme park on Thanksgiving.
Bro, that still don't make sense to me. I was busy.
Wait till Christmas.
Yeah.
Universal doing Christmas. You want to see a bunch of people. Man, that's it.
I don't understand it. What happened?
Spilled something. It's good. It landed in the cup still, but yeah, it's good.
Are you on two different things?
Like, yeah, nigga, I gotta share my screen.
Oh, I mean, you're amazing at what you do. Let me stop it.
You know what? Thank you. I'm glad you realized it.
Are you gonna put all this on the podcast? What happened the hour while I wasn't here? I was like,
I can probably actually chop that up into like a little mini episode because we were talking about some good stuff, but that would require a lot of editing, so I don't know if I'm gonna do all that.
Yeah, talk about it.
This is what I'm talking. Why do I still fucking have this on? See, I am such a jerk.
Memories, man.
Man, I don't work here no more. Fuck no.
They let me ride last time, like an honorary ride. It was everybody at work. They was all clapping when I got there. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Make sure you send my last check and we all good.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll pay my name back since we about to do the actual shit.
Said make sure you just send my check. Most important piece.
Yeah, I got
we doing sitcoms. Okay, I thought we were doing movies.
We doing sitcoms.
I thought we were doing movies.
I thought we was doing movies too. I'm like,
all right.
I can get the movie.
Well,
no.
It's
perfect. It's perfect.
I feel like
I already said.
It's already up.
This is harder.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh my God.
I see that first one. That's already out the.
So look, it's
all right. We are back at it again. It's three of us. Yeah. So all right.
I don't have to do a tiebreaker at all. I'm gonna just sit here and let y'all, debate y'all shit while I chime in here.
I watch all these shows, dog. Like
this is what the whole point of this is.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, what we're gonna do is we're not even gonna go to the side with Fresh Prince on it because we just not even gonna touch that conversation yet. So we will start.
Okay.
We will start on the other side.
Start on the right. Okay.
Let me just get my.
I got Martin on it. So you want to start with Martin?
We gotta start.
I'd rather start with Martin than Fresh Prince. Trust me.
Same.
All right, so everybody, welcome. This episode is about to begin, and is about Black sitcoms. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but I don't like a bunch of shit. So this is gonna be very interesting because we got three people, so I might get outvoted a bunch of times. But it's gonna be good because that's the debate.
Like I told him when we first did this, when you're saying which one you like better, argue your point. Really get descriptive about why you like this show and why you think it's better than the other choice. Don't just
I am.
That one better. Get into it.
So I definitely want, I don't want you to just be like, oh, this is my choice. I want you to explain yourself. Sometimes you're gonna really have to explain yourself because I bet you I'm gonna disagree real hard and real strong.
But let you know this now. When we get to that Jamie Foxx one, that's when it's gonna really
This is what I can't wait for. That's why, look,
Let's talk about it.
We back at it with me stealing somebody else's format, but it's fine because he's here. So talk to me nice for the bracket.
I'm here, man.
We got Miss Pocket.
What up?
I hope you're coming with hard opinions because I'm coming with good opinions. So
we gonna see.
If you coming with weak arguments,
that's funny.
You going down. And we got Vontae.
What up?
Vontae?
Maybe.
All right. Black sitcom. So this is just
if
like
you don't stop moving this damn bracket.
This is like of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like it's of all
I left
time.
like 2 or 3 like famous ones off. But
shit.
So what did you leave off that I would be like, what the fuck?
Shit. You would have to say it. I'd be like, yeah, that's off there. It was like one that was like from.
But you know what? If I can't think about it, it couldn't be that good.
No, but it's one from the 70s, and every time I show it to somebody, like, you ain't had
the
this.
Jefferson ain't on here.
Yes, it is.
Oh no, Jefferson's on here.
Good times.
Good times. Good times on here.
Come on, what rerun and shit? What was it? What's this called?
What's happening?
What's happening?
There we go. There it is, right there. Thank you.
But you know what? What's happening is a spinoff anyway. So you got the originals on here, so it don't matter. I'm gonna say that's fine because what's happening was a spinoff of Good Times, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it?
Was it a spinoff of Good Times?
I don't think so.
It's around the 70s area. It's around the 70s.
She said, "Yeah, sure."
I don't think so, but we're gonna go with it.
That's okay. We got the internet at our fingertips. Let's continue. I'll be our fact checker.
Okay.
I was gonna say because I got too many devices going. I ain't gonna put up another one.
I got you.
I'm looking at these shows now. I'm pissing people off.
Bro, see now what I feel like is not fair. We not there yet, but what I feel like is not fair is 2 things. In Living Color, that is not fair.
Living Color.
Because it's the only one of its kind on this whole bracket.
For sure.
What show was I supposed to be looking at?
What's happening?
What's happening? To see if it was to see what it was a spinoff of.
Damn, Puck, you been drinking? What's going on?
30.
I mean, that's only 6 years. Okay.
She said,
I'm 30. My mind is going,
That's the only thing I got.
Man, we got my grandmother, man. I'm old as hell now. Shit. Just give me a second. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you now, right out the gate, this doesn't even seem like it's gonna even matter with these 2.
It's not.
I'm actually watching Half and Half right now. That's what I was doing before we got on here.
Just started that too because I'm working my way through all the UPN stuff. On Netflix.
UPN so much. UPN is my favorite network shows.
Unpopular opinion. I am not a huge fan of Martin. I do recognize what it's done for the culture. It does not age well for me.
Okay.
But it is definitely a better show than Half and Half for the culture.
I'm about to hurt the feelings because I'm about to say Half and Half about to get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So that's all. So look, that's already 2 votes for Martin. So what I gotta say won't even matter. But there was no way I was gonna pick Half and Half over Martin. But what I like about Martin is it's the closest thing on here to being a sketch show.
Yes.
That's what I noticed when I went back to watching. Like the episodes never really like wrapped up. It wasn't a 3-act structure.
Yeah,
it was just like a bunch of shit that kind of tied together.
Right. Kind of.
Well, it's Kenan and Kel sketch comedy.
You can count it out.
No, Kenan and Kel is actually that was a narrative sitcom.
It was kind of sketches, but it was like it went together with another episode. It wasn't like this is.
It flowed together.
No idea.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I got a question.
Since there was unification on that, I'm gonna circle that in the black because all the black.
Would you count all that as a black sitcom?
All that was a sketch comedy show. It was a
So was In Living Color.
I didn't want to put a bunch of sketch comedy shows on here because I wanted to keep it like sitcom based. I did put In Living Color on there because of how big In Living Color was for the black.
And In Living Color was created by black folks. Right. All that was not.
It was not.
Pocket, did you ever find out about what's happening?
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm looking, but I don't see an answer to our question.
Let me guess, you because you're 30?
No, I'm looking and I don't see an answer to our question.
Don't come at mom.
She's just like, it ain't.
Thank you, Justin.
No, I don't call her mom. No, you can call her that. I don't call her mom.
But somehow she calls you Baby Vontae, so it's weird. This also just doesn't seem fair to me. But you know,
really? Oh, well, now, hey, look, this ain't my bracket.
It's because the errors are so like so far apart.
You know this already. You know I don't put the same movies in the same era together. You know I don't, or sitcom. You know this already.
To be fair, I do feel as though Kenan and Kel aged a little bit better because it hasn't been that long ago.
You don't think Different Strokes aged well?
I mean, but how many people really be like, man, I'm gonna put on an episode of Different Strokes?
Like the content of it aged fine.
Right.
I just think it doesn't hit no more. Like the only episode of Different Strokes that you can still watch is the very special episodes because shit like that still happens.
Okay. I'm watching else. They both on TV.
Really gonna go back and watch Different Strokes. If you had to choose between the two, which one are you watching?
Oh, I'm not saying I pick a Different Strokes. I'm no fool. Like, come on now. I'm picking Kenan and Kel.
It's like
I'm picking Kenan and Kel.
Like, let's be real.
That's a tough one though.
It says that what's happening. I don't see anything about it being a spinoff, but it says that it was loosely based on Cooley High.
Oh, the movie.
On the movie Cooley High.
The movie. That's a good movie.
That actually makes sense. Oh, now this is not more of a competition because I've said some thoughts on these, so I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Go ahead, Pocket.
I'm deliberating. I haven't watched One-on-One since it was on UPN. And I know I just
finished it recently.
So, and I watched Girlfriends a couple years ago. It hits different as an adult than watching it as a teenager. Better show. I'm gonna have to give it to Girlfriends. I'm going my gut because I haven't watched One-on-One again.
Okay.
I'm in a similar boat as far as I haven't watched neither show since it was on UPN, but I'm gonna go One-on-One only because you really never really seen that dynamic of a father and daughter type. Like you seen it, but it was very rare. Like you only see it. So I'm gonna go with that.
Now you see, I've recently rewatched both of these damn shows.
Talk about it.
And like you said, how Girlfriends hits differently as an adult. You are damn right. I would not ever want to date any of those women. None of them. Never. I don't care how fine they are, and I love me some Tracy Ellis Ross, but that character,
she's probably the worst one.
She was low key the worst one, but she was acting like she was the best and the nicest. She was actually like the worst.
Now, what was the one, the skinny one with the big ass eyes and shit?
Lynn.
She
just didn't have her life together. Like that was her problem. Her life wasn't together.
Well, how long do you want to deal with that shit though? How long you want to do
exactly? You can't be dating no girl who ain't got her life together still, and she 30. Like no, you gotta have your life together. We 30. We 30.
At least be in that direction of having your life together.
You gotta have your life together or looking like it's about to get together. Now you see the problem with One-on-One is that the last season it turned into a completely different show.
They went to like college or something. They were in college.
The father was they were in college. The father was gone, and they had like 5 roommates all of a sudden.
Oh,
like,
Ray J. Was Ray J on there? Yes, I love Ray J.
And this is the weirdest thing about that. Ray J is on there. His character name is like D Mac.
D Money. Is D Money? Is it D Money?
It wasn't. He wasn't the Moesha character.
Oh shit!
But
he was. Don't worry.
He was some off-brand Moesha type character, but Brandy still came in to play his sister, and it was confusing. I was like, is he D Money or not?
Because they always put each other on.
But if he was, they would have had to like resolve the Moesha shit.
Yeah, you're right.
They still ain't.
But since he wasn't, they never resolved that shit. So I was like,
what happened to Miles?
Fucking stupid.
I got so many questions about this.
He got kidnapped and the show was over.
But they like, how you gonna end it like that? You ended on like
they thought they had another season. That's how it ended. Said,
so 101 is gonna get this one. Is gonna get this victory because
this
girlfriends could go fuck.
Can I go first on this one? Can I go first on this one?
Go ahead, bro.
Been waiting for Jamie.
All right. So we talk about Jamie Foxx versus In Living Color. Not gonna lie, for me, I'm gonna go with Jamie Foxx only because he showcased a couple of different talents on there. Granted, the first 2 seasons it was kind of biting off of Martin, but once they got to the 3rd season, and he was able to really bring that character like for him, he can, I'm gonna go with that. In Living Color is great and stuff like that, but you didn't really have. It wasn't a platform where everybody can show all their talent because you got to share it so much.
I have thoughts.
To me,
because Jamie Foxx was on In Living Color.
This is true,
and that was the first time I found out that Jamie Foxx could sing was on In Living Color. He got to show multiple sides of his talent, and he got to play multiple different characters. I am disagreeing with you wholeheartedly. I love the Jamie Foxx show. I think it is very good, but I don't think it holds a goddamn candle to In Living Color because not only did you have all these different things happening in one show, like it's a little bit of a cheat because it's a sketch comedy show, but fuck it, that's what we work. That's what we got. But like so many talented black folk being so many different talented things. Fun fact, only Chris Rock and Damon Wayans are the only 2 people to ever be on both In Living Color and Saturday Night Live as regular cast members. So fuck that.
That one I didn't know. I didn't know Chris Rock was on In Living Color. I never knew that.
Oh, I'm going with In Living Color. I love Jamie Foxx, but if they were both on right now, I'm gonna watch In Living Color.
See,
I feel like I had a weak ass argument.
I'm not in this. I would probably choose A Living Color too, but let's not forget that Jamie Foxx had one of the best fucking songs ever.
It was.
Ooh, will you bury the kid? We can have
some little booze around the crib. Asking for the breast milk, but I get first dib. That's my favorite song. That was a Negro spiritual right there. I like that song.
I tell you.
Wow.
I get first dibs on the breast milk. Let them know. Come on now. Go on.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
To me, this is a no-brainer.
I'm gonna have to go with Proud Family though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh boy, wait a minute. Oh, you know what to say, my brother?
Why?
I don't know. Matter of fact, I don't know. I really don't know because I like both of these shows a lot.
Okay, we're gonna come back to you then. Pocket.
This man is stressed.
Brothers.
He laid back.
He did. Hat down, arms up.
Now, why Wayne's Brothers though? Why?
Why Wayne?
I appreciate what the Proud Family is for us. Black, it's a black cartoon. Wayne's Brothers, just because I grew up with both of these, so I watched Wayne's Brothers in real time, and I may have been a little older for the Proud Family, but in real time, I just, again, if they were both on right now, I'm watching the Wayne's Brothers. It just, I don't know.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
I don't have a reason.
I haven't seen a full episode of The Proud Family ever.
Yeah.
I was too old. I was too old for it once it came. Like
Yeah.
that's how I know you two. Like you two actually got to think about it because like y'all grew up with it. Proud Family. I was too old for Proud Family by that time. Like nah, I'm not here for it. Like love me some Tommy Davidson. I love everybody involved with the show.
Yeah.
I'm just not watching it because nigga, no, thank you.
2001.
Wayne's Brothers.
First episode 2001 for Proud Family.
2001 was you was too old in 2001?
Yeah, I'm going into high school, bro.
I was going into middle school.
19 years ago, you was going into high school? Ain't no way. You got like you 45.
I'm 33.
You're 30. 19
that makes
years ago. Do the math.
Yeah.
Do the
so
math.
I was going into the 6th grade. I was going into 6th grade. I was going into middle school.
Y'all not watching like TV shows in middle school, high school?
And when I was 13, I was already watching like adult cartoons, like not non-adult cartoons. Like I'm watching Family Guy and stuff like that. Like I'm past that point in my life now.
I was watching.
Unless it was really, really good.
I was watching The Proud Family, but I was staying up to watch the Wayans Brothers. Like if The Proud Family came on at the same time Wayans Brothers came on, I'm not staying up to watch The Proud Family. I'm gonna stay up and watch the Wayans Brothers.
I just think that's why y'all really was just like, you know what, fuck these kids though. Like,
no,
it's not that.
No,
it's
just
not that. It had to be better. It had to be a better kid show for me to still watch it.
Yeah, but you didn't even give it a chance. You said you didn't give it you didn't watch a full episode.
I couldn't because it was shit wasn't good.
The theme song is very
I turned
good.
the channel.
Solange did her thing with Destiny's Child.
I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I'm going to go with the Wayne Brothers only because I see what's under it.
Don't change your opinion.
No, I was still no. I was still.
That's why I should have zoomed in all the way.
I was still contemplating on what I wanted to do, but I'm gonna go with the Wayne Brothers only because I see what's under it.
Because eventually it ain't gonna matter. That's why he's saying.
Yeah, because it's like okay, I see what's under it. It's like So yeah.
See, that's just cruel and unusual punishment.
This is a no-brainer.
This is a no-brainer, and that is a shame for this other show.
I had to throw something newer in there. Like
I have never seen an episode of Blackish.
I haven't either. I've seen clips.
Neither have I. But you know what I did watch? I watched all of Black AF.
I could not get through that show. I got like 4 episodes in, and I was like, "This is just not Kenya. I'm so sorry, but it's not for me."
I enjoyed the parody aspect of it. Like it's super parody.
That makes sense.
I think they were trying to look.
You think they were trying too hard?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Some moments were funny. Some parody moments of it were good, but I feel like the overall aspect of Black AF, I think they're trying too hard.
Oh shit.
I kind of think that's part of the point.
Part of it, right? But I still feel like they tried too hard to make that part of it. I feel like y'all going for it too much. Like you don't got to go for it that hard. Oh yeah, talk your shit on this one.
I'm going first on this one. I gotta.
Bruh, this is so. Go ahead.
Y'all better not disrespect Uncle Bernie. We are going with the Bernie Mac show. Just off rip. Sister was cool, but that shit was kind of cheesy, like fucking Family Matters in a sense. So I'm going Bernie Mac off the rip.
All right, keep the same energy next round.
Gifted.
Keep the same energy next round. Keep it next round.
Don't do that. Don't acknowledge it to him. Don't make him acknowledge it.
Next round.
All right, so Pocket, how you feel?
That's all I'm saying. Keep the same energy next round. What you got right now, Bonta?
I'm probably going Bernie Mac as well. Recently watched Sister.
They annoying, right?
This Sister's cute. It's good. It's nice. It's a very nice show. Girls are cute. Family dynamics, very nice. But the Bernie Mac show, it ain't being touched by no sister.
Uncle Bernie.
Man,
like
legendary.
He got, first of all, he got his show way too late. He should have been on TV. on a regular basis.
But that was perfect for him. His age and being that uncle that was perfect. I
forgot he popped up in a little bit of Moesha every now and again. I was like, oh, that's right.
Uncle Bernie. He was still Bernie in Moesha.
That man belonged on TV.
Yes.
So yeah, that wasn't. I'm sorry, sister actually never stood a chance.
Of course,
it's cute.
I told you
it's cute, but no.
A different world.
Okay, calm down.
I didn't even get it into. Damn. I didn't get it into the section yet.
Damn, I didn't see that, but obviously it's
she just said. So you ain't got no love for Eve, huh?
Different World is one of my
that same energy next round, Vontae. That's all I said. Just keep
damn it. Damn.
We'll get there. Don't even worry about it. Y'all picking a different world over Eve? Okay, cool.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about the show. Like my roommate, we were just talking about that. The show was called Eve. Her character's
name was Shelly.
Made no sense to me. Made no sense.
Wait, was it really?
Yeah, her name was Shelly.
Yes.
It was.
I haven't seen it since it was on, so that's news to me.
Shelly.
Like you could have guaranteed me $1 million. I would have got her name wrong. I would have said it was Eve.
No. Her name was Shelly.
But that's the same thing with the Cosby Show, though. It's called the Cosby Show, but they were the Huxtables.
I got an unpopular opinion for that too. Can I say it?
Wait, it's on the bracket. We'll get there.
No. They shouldn't match up, but okay.
They might if you pick them to go far.
Well, I'm gonna hold it. I'm sorry. You go ahead.
Hold it till we get to one. Hold it till we get to that show. Then we can talk about it. But yeah, A Different World. Oh goddamn day. Okay. I don't remember a single episode of Eve. Like I think I watched all of it when it was on, but I don't remember it.
It only lasts like 3 seasons, right?
You can tell me the last 5.
I'll be our fact checker. Let me look. Let me see.
She's claimed to be our fact checker about 3 or 4 times, Tom, but she's only ever actually checked one fact for us. It took her 45 minutes.
Actually, Tom, niggas was talking over me, so they didn't hear the other 2 over me. I'll be sure to be more vocal in the next one. Back to you in the studio.
I'm not sure that's true.
There are 3 seasons.
Timeout. Foul on the play. Offsides. Traveling. Clipping. 15-yard penalty. What happened to Vontae?
Did we lose him?
It looks like it.
We lost him. Did anybody see any sign language from him saying I'm in danger?
Here. He was laughing and then gone.
Then he was gone. Right. Does anybody have his telephone number?
No. I can text him.
No.
Group chat. Vontae, are you okay? Send him an SOS.
In the group chat.
SOS.
Maybe he was on his phone.
Oh, maybe.
Here he is.
Okay. Cool.
And he's back.
Vontae, did you die? Are you okay?
No, my screen went black for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it's on your picture.
Back.
Okay, there you go.
Sorry about that.
Malcolm and Eddie.
It's because you didn't want to see this one. That's what it was.
No, I'm going to come back to this one. This is. I like
Malcolm
and Eddie, but
I really enjoyed Malcolm and Eddie. It was a very nice show, but.
Come on now.
I don't remember anything about it. In Eddie Griffin's from my town, and I don't remember
that
theme song.
That must be Black's theme right there.
I don't.
Not even the theme song you remember?
I don't.
That person was singing.
You could start singing it right now, and I'll be like, "What? What is it?"
I'm not gonna claim to remember the theme song. I did enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, that black circle around it. You can go ahead and put that black circle around first.
Yeah, because everybody.
They had 4 seasons. They had 4 seasons, and I don't remember.
Malcolm and Eddie was enjoyable. It was good.
It wasn't a bad show at all.
Hey, Pocket, did you ever find out how many seasons Eve had?
It was 3. You were right.
It was 3? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All righty, here goes a fun one.
Okay.
Everybody hates.
I feel like this could be fun if it was a a more vast age group. But I think this is probably pretty obvious.
It's whatever.
I
like That's So Raven. I think That's So Raven is fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna say this.
It's the future I can see.
I like both shows, but if I go back to watch a show, it would be Everybody Hates Chris.
Of course.
So I'm gonna have to give it to Everybody Hates Chris. Because I had a crush on Raven Simone for a while off that show.
You know what can fix everything? Robitussin can fix everything. You know, so you get hit by a car, Robitussin. Get the Robitussin. Get the
Robitussin. My man got 2 jobs. I don't need this shit.
Put some tussin on him.
My man got
2 jobs.
Then with the dog so proud.
Pocket, you was over there singing all the theme songs, but which?
Oh, Everybody Hates Chris. Definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, wait for
it is.
Y'all so confident in these answers. I can't wait for the second round when y'all actually got to.
It's a better show than That's So Raven. Just like I'm sorry. These Disney shows, like you got black shows, then you got like black shows on Disney. Disney ain't gonna get it right. They're not gonna do it properly.
I'm letting you know right now.
Sorry, Disney.
Second round gonna be a B word.
That's So Raven has made it to a couple of my Final Fours.
I'm sorry, it's gonna be a B word.
Really? Okay. You made to a couple of your shows.
It's gonna be Abby.
That's interesting.
Come on. Ooh.
Now Vontae he said, boom, I'm about to kiss just straight off top, off rip, right out the gate.
I like Jefferson, don't get me wrong, but My Wife and Kids is some funny shit.
It is a great show.
Ooh, Pocket over there thinking about this one.
I think there's a butt coming. I must be in a strip club because I think there's a butt coming.
It's a big old butt coming.
No disrespect to Jefferson though. I like it.
So I can tell you how you really feel.
I don't know. I'm really contemplating. The Jeffersons is classic.
This is fun. Okay, why she thinking? What you got?
No. Because I want her to have it. Because
easy for you.
This is not easy for me.
It's like the Jeffersons is such a good. I still laugh at the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
Like
Vontae, I'm gonna let you know I'm with you on this one. I can care less about the Jeffersons.
No, I like the Jeffersons. Don't get me wrong, it's a great show, but
this is an age thing. Now, this is an age thing.
Yes,
I can care less about the Jeffersons.
I used to watch the Jeffersons with my grandmother, so like,
it's a bad show at all. It's a great show.
My Wife and Kids, though, my wife Tisha Campbell is phenomenal.
Tisha Campbell is a sitcom goat.
Yeah, she is phenomenal. Like
she was fine in that show too, though.
She was fine in Martin. She
was too, but it's like
she was fine since what was
birth.
First thing I saw her in
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. Thank you.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
House Party.
That was this one was fun.
House Party. House Party.
Her and Tanisha Arnold.
And Tashina.
Yes. Sorry. Good Lord.
Yes.
Hey Tom.
That is a name.
He said Tanisha.
What in the goddamn?
He fucked all the way up.
That is actually his aunt from Virginia. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Jeffersons.
Damn, Vontae, you got voted out. Damn.
Well, not necessarily.
This is one of
I wanted her to make this easier for me. That's why I wanted her to go.
Okay.
I don't know.
Those ones that I'm not mad at the decision, whichever way it went. But I'm gonna go with My Wife and Kids because
right now it's 1-1. I thought he had already chosen Jeffersons. I guess not.
I had not chosen.
No.
I wanted her to have to make the difficult choice, and then I could be like, "Oh, look, I just choose this anyway." Now I gotta actually think about it because now you got a lot of things with My Wife and Kids. You got Damon Wayans. He's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He's fantastic. He not only on the screen, he writing too. Then you got Tisha Campbell. She beautiful. She got the best comic timing because she just came off of how many years of Martin?
She could sing. She got it all. She could
sing. And then you got the kids. You got the kids. Junior is maybe one of the funniest characters you will see on television. Maybe one of the funniest things. And then the storyline with him, they made it real. They had him get somebody pregnant real young. You know what? Goddamn. My wife and kids.
You did that last time. You talked yourself into an answer.
Man, because I was like, wait, like Jefferson's was nice, but that was more escapism. And I feel like my wife and kids had more realism.
It was more realistic. I get that.
Yeah.
How many black people?
Sherman Hemsley is just hilarious to me, and I love.
He will go down. Yeah,
the comedy between him and Martha Gibbs. What was her character's name? Florence was just spectacular, and Tom, Helen's husband.
And that was a spinoff of 227, which is crazy because that's hilarious.
Right.
That's wild.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is an easy one for me, but okay.
Wow, this is an easy one for him. I knew it was gonna be.
Are you going with the Parkers?
Actually, no.
You going with Sanford?
Whoa! Hold up.
Here's the thing. I have an old soul in many ways, and I actually like Sanford.
Nigga, you just talked about the Jeffersons, and you're gonna talk about
in many ways.
Hey, yo, fuck the Jeffersons, bro.
Right? My wife and kids. Okay.
Let me elaborate.
Please do.
I like the Parkers. The Parkers was basically, obviously, a spinoff from Moesha. But Sanford and Son. What the fuck you ever heard of somebody, they son working in a fucking scrapyard or some shit like that? And then Red Fox was pretty. He was pretty funny.
I watch more sitcoms.
He was pretty fucking funny. And then I used to watch that with my grandmother too, so I have that attached to that. So I'm gonna go with that.
Red Fox is on a Mount Rushmore of people in sitcoms for sure.
Exactly. You seen the stand-up? Like he don't give a fuck on the stand-up.
I'm saying all that to tell you. I feel about Sanford and Son the same way I feel about the Jeffersons. I can care less.
Wow. So you choose the Parkers over Sanford and Son?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because I hate the Parkers, but I just care less about the Sanford.
So you still would have to choose Sanford.
I said I would choose Sanford and Son, but this is a whatever. Whatever this wins, this would lose next round for sure.
Yeah, I'm also going with Sanford and Sons. I just finished the Parkers, and I hate the ending of it.
Yes, thank you. That ending.
It's trash. It's fucking trash. I did not want her to marry the professor. Like I was just like, fuck that.
Because I didn't watch the last season when it was on TV. So I was like, this last season is like all new to me.
Yeah.
And then when like Aunt Dale put him in the closet, I was like, she saved the day. He not gonna make it.
Marry this man over.
And then this nigga got out, and then she's just like, I'm gonna keep the ring. Homeboy just like, keep the ring. I was like, hold up, this definitely ain't realistic. No. Like, I hated it. First of all, Ogilvy would have got his ass whooped coming in here trying to stop my wedding. Ass whooped. And you know what? He was always saying, "Get away from me. Ew, what's wrong with you?" And now all of a sudden, because you can't have me,
he talked about her weight so bad. I hate it
all the time.
I hate it.
And now because you can't have me, now you want me?
Now you want
Fuck you, Ogilvy. Fuck you, Dorian. Use your real name. Fuck you, bro.
Funny as hell.
That is a funny
name.
That nigga
Dorian.
You can't be no thug with your name Dorian. That's just shit.
That's why he had to be a professor.
You know he had to know how to Jones growing up. There's no way he went through life without getting picked on.
See, this feels like common sense to me.
Yeah.
I love Jason Weaver though.
Smart Guy is
he's great. Simba's singing voice was awesome.
Show, Smart Guy's a great show.
Smart Guy is a great show.
Either, you know.
His first album, I know we ain't talking about music, but he got a solid first album.
Oh yeah, I mean, Living Single is going to win this, but you acting down there though. You're acting like
Living Single wins. The Smart Guy is a great show.
I mean, that's unanimous. That's one of those ones like it's no.
Ladies got a world.
Yeah, sing it.
Come on now. I'm glad I got my girl. Come on. That's right. Come on now. Oh, goddamn. It's so good. They had to steal the concept for Friends. Fuck Friends.
I don't understand.
Living Single.
You hate Friends.
Friends is trash.
Yeah, they Living Single.
How do you take the concept of Living Single and then make it bad?
Yeah,
this is already a good show.
For 10 seasons. That's the crazy thing about it.
I'm saying
because people like trash.
Get another season for about 50 minutes.
Yeah, by the end of it, everybody's making millions per episode. I was like, this show
it can't be horrible. Too bad to like that many people watch it. I'm talking about they got to have the biggest fan base of any TV show. Any TV show they got.
Yeah, the Friends and The Office, I would say.
For sure.
Trash.
Did you just wait a minute? For which one?
Did you say both are trash?
No, both are not. No. You're not going to disrespect The Office. That's what you're not going to do on here.
Fuck the American Office.
Oh.
Fuck it in every way possible.
I watched some episodes. It was cool. I laughed.
It's not better than Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec had like a very similar concept, but did it way better and way funnier.
The first season of Parks and Rec. I tried.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I tried.
Thank you.
Whatever. First season of Parks and Rec is rough. But I feel like the first season of The Office is way more rough.
No, it's not.
And again, just not as funny.
I might try Parks and Rec again and maybe start at the second season because I tell people the same thing about A Different World. The first season of A Different World, garbage. But
it had to get its feet. They had to get on their feet.
Well, hear me out. This is very much the hardest one in the first round, so we'll get to this in a second.
But I'm hearing you out. Go ahead.
I don't get you sometimes. You just said you gotta let it get his feet wet. But then you say shit like Proud Family. I can't watch it one episode. I never get through it. Which one is it? You gotta pick a side here. Pick a side.
Because cartoons, with cartoons, you got a short attention span. You gotta get me quick. If I'm not like the theme song is good, so you got me there. I'm watching the show now. Your theme song was good. And then just your bullshit cartoon. Look, Disney don't know how to write for black people. I'm sorry. Fuck it.
What about Princess and the Frog?
How many years later was that?
Do they know how to write for black people?
They didn't then. They didn't use it.
They got it right one time.
No, they got it right later. I'm saying, like Proud Family. No, I'm not here for it. It wasn't good.
What? I'm just saying.
Don't blame me.
I'm trying to figure out your mind, and it's hard here. It's very hard.
Oh, you ain't gonna. You're gonna need much more than this like 1 hour conversation. You're gonna need way more than this. I'm gonna try to figure out my mind.
I'm gonna just drink my Mountain Dew on this one. Y'all have a good time.
That's a good one right here. I ain't gonna lie.
I have a good time.
See what I did there? Come on now. You caught it.
Oh, but
wow, Pocket. I just
who wanna go first on this one?
You go ahead.
You go ahead, because I do.
All right, fuck it. It's funny because they the total opposite of each other.
Way opposites.
One, in the project and shit, and one is middle class, doing all right. Shit, this is a tough one because I like both shows.
Take your time.
Can you come back to me because I really got to think about this? Because
you said you were going first.
No, I said who was going first. I didn't say
it was like you.
I volunteered.
You volunteered him. Okay, you got voluntold. I got you.
Yes.
I got to come back to me because that's a tough one for me.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go Good Times because one, I like hardships, and two, Family Matters just got weird toward the later.
For the end, it did.
Stefan Urkel and shit. Like, bro, the fuck? You just wanted to do some different acting. You got tired of wearing them goddamn suspenders all the time. That's all it was. They like, let's make him a fucking transforming little machine. Nah, just say you want to get out the suspenders.
There are 9 seasons of Family Matters.
And I've seen every season of it. I'm telling you right now, I've seen them all.
I've watched.
It can't be that many Good Times. Good Times only like 5 or 6, right?
Good Times is 6.
Okay.
They went through the whole 70s, didn't they?
It was like from like 72 to 78 or some shit like that.
78 to
no, it was later. 80.
Yeah.
They went into the 80s?
Yeah.
I always thought they stayed in the 70s this whole
I had a very strong opinion about Good Times, but this is not my bracket.
The sitcom originally aired on February 8th, 1974 until August 1st of 1979. 80. I think I'm gonna have to go with Good Times as well.
I mean, I'm beat out anyway, regardless of whichever one I pick.
But say what you feel.
Yeah, tell us how you feel.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna go with Good Times because of a few reasons. One, it's so many shows of the nerd trying to get the pretty girl and shit, and she ignoring him and all that stuff. Good Times was like one of its kind. Like you didn't really see a show like that at that time. That's really paint a picture of Black people struggle and shit, and how we were able to make something out of nothing, regardless of how much we was giving shit. So I'm gonna have to go with that one, because then they father, even to this day, like even if you don't know the dude, like, that's a guy he don't play no games.
That's another one, Mount Rushmore sitcom.
He don't play no games, bro.
John Amos.
And obviously you got JJ with the dynamite and shit, and how that went on.
That's a better catchphrase than "Did I do that?" Goddamn it, tell you that much.
So just off that, I'm gonna have to go with them because it's too legendary.
Okay, so y'all picked it right. I'm gonna tell you like this. I feel like Good Times is the most overhyped show of all time. But when you go on to the movie next one, I've never laughed at one thing in Good Times. I haven't laughed at anything JJ said. I never laughed at anything Good Times. Now, is it a powerful, good show? Yeah, but it's real overhyped to me. But I'm young. Remember, it's the age thing. Maybe.
So you just cracking up at Steve Urkel?
No. But I feel like there were other funnier things. Steve Urkel wasn't the only funny person in Family Matters. JJ was the only funny person. JJ was the only funny person in Good Times.
Yeah, it was. Good Times is more of a
reality, like
a dramatic.
100%. It's a reality type thing, right? But then I feel like that started the little. Everybody, we got to copy what Good Times did to show you the hardships of Black people. Why? That's why I respected Bill Cosby show a lot, because it showed you why I got to do that. That's what.
I don't think everybody showed the hard. I don't think everybody copied Good Times.
Well, with Good Times though, so I've watched a couple interviews from the actors of Good Times. Good Times wasn't really for Black people to see what Black people were doing. It was white people, and there were white people. There were white people writing these shows, and people who play. What was her name? Forda Evans. I can't think of her real name right now. But for people like her to be in those rooms and say, "No, this is how the struggle really is." It was important. It was important for the writers to see it, and important to get it out to the world. It takes little steps. So to me, that's why it's the better show.
And know what else?
I agree. I think Good Times is a better show than Family Matters. I think it's
not funny. Nothing about it. It's like 30% funny. It's not funny.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah. It's a very loose definition of sitcom. A very loose definition.
Family Matters was cheesy too, a little bit.
For sure. I'm not saying any of these would go far in my bracket. I'm just saying I feel like Good Times is such a heavy pick for people older than me. Like the older people I gave these brackets to, like Good Times will always make it to their final fucking four. And I'll just be like,
oh, I don't think it'll make it that
you gotta understand, like nostalgia will always play a part.
Oh, for sure. For sure. And I was just like, and I sat down, my mom and my stepdad used to watch. My stepdad loved Good Times. And I'd just be like, all right, I'm gonna just go there.
So you didn't feel lucky that you got
at all.
Okay.
What?
I got it.
God, I don't care what y'all pick. Just don't pick Malaysia. I don't care.
Oh, Steve Harvey. I said that as soon as he pulled it up.
Wait. How you say I don't care what y'all pick, but then just don't pick that?
I'm talking about like the rest of the bracket. I'm talking about just this one. I just don't pick Moesha.
I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like everybody gonna pick Steve Harvey because if you really go back and look at Moesha again, she was
a terrible friend.
She's a terrible person.
Terrible
like,
how great of a teacher was Steve Harvey?
Huh?
How great of a teacher was he? If you go back to it,
I feel you.
Oh, terrible
teacher.
So, but you telling me you gonna really watch Moesha out after the fucking intro?
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just playing devil's advocate. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I haven't given my answer.
But it was like, I'm gonna watch Steve Harvey over Moesha.
Yeah, I'm watching.
The intro.
I'm watching Steve Harvey.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't remember the last time I saw Steve Harvey show. I think it was when it was like on TV.
I would enjoy it better than Moesha.
I know I laughed at it more than I laughed at it Moesha. I know I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Moesha, and Steve Harvey's show is probably where it's at for me.
Hey, was that on the WB Steve Harvey show?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It was okay.
Yes, sir.
With the dancing frog.
The WB.
Hello, my baby. Hello. Oh well, then.
This is a joke right here. This is a joke.
To throw the recent one in.
The recent one?
That's fine.
House of Pain ain't no old show. House of Pain is what, the 10s?
I thought you were talking about like now, like this since it came
like 20.
He's saying like more recent compared to the Cosby Show.
Yeah, Cosby Show, what, 90s? 80s?
Yeah.
80s.
I think it technically started in the 80s. And it worked its way to the 90s. Because it stayed on that long.
It's a no-brainer.
Oh, yeah. Like, I did not support, like, minus all the things about the person, the art itself.
We're talking about the show.
I enjoyed the art of the show.
The show, then I'm still going with the Cosby's because it's just such a.
I had to look up the House of Pain, so I didn't know what it was.
Oh, you didn't even know what it was?
Didn't know what it was.
You never seen
Hey, guess what? I'm sorry that you looked it up because you shouldn't even have that in your eyeballs or in your brain. I'm very sorry. I apologize for that.
I watched
this podcast.
It's with Jason, for Jason Clear. Yeah.
Yes. You keep trying to save somebody who don't want to be saved.
Hey, if we ever do the movie one, that's gonna be an interesting one. That's gonna be.
No, also that was Forrest Whitaker.
I don't have Jason. Yeah. By the way, I don't have Jason in the movie one, so you can go ahead and throw that idea out there.
Oh, Jason Lear is a good one.
I can't get.
Do you have a hood classic bracket?
Yeah, I have a hood classic bracket for sure, but I don't.
And Jason Lear ain't in there.
I didn't put Jason Lear in there because personally,
this is my leg. Because of my leg. Just say it's my leg. Just say it. Say it. It's my leg.
I can't get past the goddamn having sex in the fucking grass seat. I don't want to look at his hairy asshole at fucking all. I don't want to fucking part of it at all.
I ain't gonna
that was a good one.
I will say, Jada Pinkett in that one, in that section you were just talking about. Oh,
pass. But he messed it up.
I was watching a couple of her older movies. The booty. I'm like, what happened to her face?
I blocked him out.
She got surgery.
Why you do that? You black.
I don't know. She was beautiful. She was beautiful.
Are we at the end of the first round?
Yes, we are at the end of the first round. Okay, and this is where shit get funky. Because I'm gonna go all the way back over to the other side.
Last time.
My hot take on that one, y'all probably not gonna like it, but I'm gonna say it anyway at the end.
On this one, you got a hot take on this already?
No, not on this one. I just have a hot take.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, I was about to say right here.
I want to say it, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Me personally, I like the Cosby Show, but I prefer a different world over the Cosby Show.
There's nothing wrong with that.
For me.
We'll get there if y'all make the Cosby Show go that far. It usually does.
Interesting.
For me.
Those are definitely not going to be the final two. That's not going to happen.
A Different World is one of my
that's interesting
favorite TV shows. Okay. I have a poster of Freddie in my room.
Freddie?
Of all the people.
She's my favorite.
He was very fun. I love Freddie.
Oh, Mom. You go.
Hey, yo.
I love Freddie.
Kim was solid too, though.
That's who I related to the most. It's Freddie.
Kim was. I love Kim.
Yeah.
Is this another no-brainer or is it just me?
Yep.
Me, it is.
It's a no-brainer.
Like, right, we're all going with Kenan and Kel right now. Just fucking with you. Look at his. He's going with Kenan and Kel. He's actually going with Kenan and Kel.
Oh, really? You going with Kenan and Kel?
That is wild, bro. Come on now.
No, of course not, Martin.
Okay. Oh, I'm about to say.
How high are y'all believe?
I'm about to say.
You done said some wild things before now, so let's not act like that's out of the norm for you. Like.
Yeah, I say something like "fuck Tyler Perry." I'm not gonna say Kenan and Kel over Martin. That's two different. That's two different levels of crazy. Come on now.
That's Tyler Perry take. I kind of agree with you on a certain level because I don't like how he shows off black men like we ain't shit. Like all of us is just not shit. I'm like, come on, bro.
Especially if you dark skin. Like, what the fuck, bro?
The way Pocket looked though with the smart, like. She was looking like, like, she just looked like
what?
It's not shit. Look at it.
You just Pocket, you saying I'm an ain't shit nigga? Is that what you telling me right now?
Oh no, I thought he was talking about the Kenan and Kel versus Martin. No.
Oh, this is a no-brainer for me.
It is too. I'm going In Living Color.
In Living Color. Oh, my nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody just okay.
Yeah, whenever they see it, like, damn, why she did
y'all ain't even want to get one-on-one a chance? Like, not even.
I didn't pick it the first time.
It's not better than them color. That ain't.
Yeah, there's no point in even trying to make an argument for that.
Y'all ain't crazy.
Oh.
For the Wayans brothers.
Now we got a conversation.
Vontae, keep that same energy you was talking, bro. Like, keep it in.
No, I'm gonna keep it. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Boondocks.
Okay.
I like the Wayne brothers so much, but the Boondocks, to me, will probably. I'm gonna have to go with the Boondocks, bro. Like, I love the Wayne brothers, but it's just the Boondocks.
Oh no, what we doing? Y'all, which Pops y'all picking? Y'all picking Pops as granddad? Or y'all picking Pops in the Waynes, brother? Which one y'all picking?
You know, I didn't even think about that. He's in both of them.
Mm-hmm. John with the spoon. Rest in peace.
Bang, bang, bang.
I seen him do stand-up, and he was still funny.
Right.
Yeah, his stand-up was hilarious.
It's amazing. It was amazing.
One of those older guys that can hang around a young crowd, and you won't be mad about it. Like, he gonna make it.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, does Wayne's brother stand a chance with you, Pocket? Because they don't stand a chance with me. Not between this.
I can go with Boondocks. I'm not mad at that.
You could go with Boondocks? What now? Why you say you could go?
Right,
I'm not mad at that.
That's not your choice. You would go with Wayne's brothers?
No. I'm thinking like if they were both on right now, which one would I watch? And I will watch Boondocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is what sucks about it, because if they were both on, like, I would watch Boondocks, but if it's something from the last season of Boondocks, I might flip back over to Wayne's brothers.
To Wayne's brothers.
Just because that last season was pretty weak, but that early stuff.
I do love Boondocks. That theme song was my
Murphy,
right?
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
That episode.
No.
Jenny King, because she played two important characters at the same fucking.
And that's what I love about that show, because I don't care who you are. If you are a black man, both of those characters live within you.
Mm-hmm.
You have a Riley and a Huey within you, 100%. And like that's fucking great. How could you not?
Okay, I want you to take your time now on this next one. I want you to keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Keep the same energy.
Oh.
You knew it was coming.
Because that's where we at.
I forgot about it. I forgot.
That's why I went to the other side.
Come on.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm watching a different world.
She already knew what she wanted.
She already said a different world, one of her favorite shows.
It's one of my favorite shows. I'm watching a different world.
Ooh.
For me, I'm gonna have to agree only because different world hits so many topics.
Oh, bro, you
within that show.
If we pick Bernie Mac, you was talking.
No, I'm talking about. No, I'm keeping that same energy, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to go with a different world because it hits so many fucking topics that like you can't ignore that. Like
now the next round, I don't know if it's gonna make it, but
y'all gonna have fun.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I was gonna go for Bernie.
Oh,
I figured that.
I love that show. I love
it's
that
a great show. It's a great show. I just know
A Different World is nice.
For me,
Different World is great. Love Jasmine Guy. Cree Summer's amazing. But
yeah,
Bernie Mac show for me all day.
But
it's cool.
I get it.
It's cool.
Kim,
I get it.
Fine.
It's hard, bro. I hate I had to do it to Uncle Bernie, not Uncle Bernie.
Damn. Uncle Bernie.
I want one of y'all to be disrespectful.
Fresh Prince.
Thank you.
I'm gonna leave this here for y'all first.
I ain't nothing to leave. This is a no-brainer for me.
That is unanimous. It's no point. You can just go ahead and go to the next one.
Come on now.
Oh, so Fresh Prince, just everybody out the gate?
Come on, man. Let's talk about Will.
Hey, I was worried about the young one here. I was worried about young Vontae.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Fresh Prince wins every bracket against any TV show of all time for me.
Fresh Prince is
my favorite TV show of all time.
Did y'all watch the reunion?
Yeah.
I did.
Got to think about it. They show Uncle Phil on TV and they show James.
I
got emotional with him.
All right, so here's my thing. I like the reunion, but why does it feel like homeboy who played Jeffrey didn't talk?
He didn't.
Like they actually treated him like the help. I was like, what's happening here?
I also feel like, and I hope there was some sort of conversation, that they didn't show us between Will and OG and Viv, because
did you not see?
You didn't see it?
There's a red table talk.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that because I feel like they didn't talk about nothing. Like they just in the reunion they just circled around this. He didn't really acknowledge anything that he did, and it was just let's just be here together for the people.
It felt like basically for the reunion, he was like, "Look, we will have that conversation, but let's not put the real conversation in the reunion thing because this for the white folks." But they're like, "Look, red table talk. Hello, black people. We about to talk. It's about to get real."
I'm going to watch it.
I didn't like how Carlton didn't show up.
He didn't. He was not there because I think they had their own little thing back in the 90s too. Yeah. And he was not there when she was there.
He called her a lot of names.
Yeah, a lot of names.
Like he rolled with Will and then he went further. Which was like, bro, they need to have a whole separate situation.
For sure.
But like most people don't care because like Alfonso Ribeiro ain't like popping, so nobody really care what he think.
Yeah, he out here getting his bag. He be hosting shit and doing all kind of shit. Alfonso these little bags.
Sometimes I feel like he be cooning a little bit sometimes.
Oh yes, there's no question about that. There's no question about that.
That frustrates me.
This is easy for me again. I don't know what we're talking about here.
This one's easier than it would seem.
I'm not going first again, but I know what I'm going with though.
I'm gonna go with My Wife and Kids because I struggled going with My Wife and Kids over the Jeffersons, but I know I would have chose the Jeffersons over Sanford and Son.
Facts.
So I gotta go with My Wife and Kids.
Exactly.
Same things.
Oh wow, okay. That was unanimous. Hey. Yeah.
Have fun.
Have fun. But now there's this.
Although this is tough, I'm gonna go with Live Single for me.
Yeah, this is easy for us. I want them to.
No, I'm also going with Living Single.
Wow,
I am going with Living Single as well.
Wow, thank you for getting good times out here. Thank you. Thank you.
Look, it's just Living Single does it all.
Yeah.
Good Times barely did comedy. Living Single gave you the series and it gave you the comedy. It does it all.
So right there.
That will depress the fuck out of you, dog.
Khadijah.
I'm gonna cut my camera off real quick while I change my nose ring. This one keeps sliding out.
Because they're gonna be in the comments like, damn, why she digging her nose for?
Exactly. And I don't got time.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about that.
So y'all didn't see her
Y'all.
digging in her nose.
Have fun.
2 shows named after the stars.
Steve Harvey
and in both shows,
Michigan.
that wasn't the character's name. Called Steve Harvey, character was named Steve Hightower. Called The Cosby Show, Cliff Huxtable.
I don't understand. Is there like a rule in like the fucking contract where you can't have your name at the show?
It was. I know the titles are the title because that gets the people turned into it.
But why can't they?
Can I answer this one?
Well, is it because they own, like if they don't own the I don't know. Never mind.
No, because if the show is your name, then
yeah,
it doesn't make sense why their names aren't their names.
It's hard to replace you from the show if you have a disagreement.
No. But why wasn't the character name just
Steve,
that name?
Yeah, his name was Steve Hightower and Cliff Huxtable.
Like
Clifford Huxtable. He had 2 names. He was Clifford and Heathcliff. But nobody wants to talk
Wait, whoever called him Clifford?
It's on his, if you look, like his office stuff says Clifford.
Then his dad called him Clifford?
Yeah, he had 2 names.
I think Felicia Rashad called him Clifford a couple times on the cover show.
Called him Cliff, I think, but not like
Cliff, yeah.
That I gotta
do it.
What? I gotta go back.
But
that doesn't seem right to me.
I'm gonna let you think on it, but for me, just because it's once again it's more legendary than the Steve Harvey Show, and it aged a little bit better, I'm gonna have to go with the Cosby Show. It aged way better, matter of fact. But I'm gonna have to go with the Cosby Show.
The show ages great.
Yeah, not him as a person.
Yeah,
but, you know.
But you know what? Steve Harvey as a person ain't aging too great either.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the.
He got hit with Trump pictures. That's right.
And I heard he don't. Yeah, he used bathroom too. And I'm like, it's crazy.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Steve Harvey, like Charlamagne the God said he did something with him. He did like a show or something with him, and basically he was like he don't wash his hands after he used the bathroom. And I was like, ugh.
So he be walking out with. Never mind.
He just be, he.
So he the reason COVID is passing so easily.
What you say, Justin?
Fuck your shit, Pocket. I don't hold back your shit. Well, my name that's nice. Do it.
That's nasty though.
That is gross. That is
fuck.
That nigga nasty.
Now,
if not for nothing else.
I don't know if it's true or not, but you gotta think about it. Charlamagne the God said this, so I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, but Charlamagne don't be caring half the time. Like he don't care if people like what he say. Like
I'm confused now, so you gonna have to.
No, I got you.
Okay.
I can tell you, it's Martin versus In Living Color. Hey.
I'm going with In Living Color.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go Martin.
Ooh.
And I know he gonna go with.
Hey, guess what? Fuck both of y'all for making me do this. Fuck both of y'all for making me be the one that got to make the choice. God. Because I was just saying like how it kind of feels like a sketch show in a way.
Mm-hmm. Like I said earlier, for me, I understand what Martin does for the culture and what it is for the culture. It's just, and Tisha Campbell's phenomenal. It just is not that fantastic to me. I'm going to watch In Living Color. I'm going to watch all the sketches. I'm going to enjoy the multiple people coming in and all the talent there on In Living Color. The dance and the music.
I mean, there's dancing and music on Martin. Hell, Biggie popped up on the episode.
Yeah,
got that.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I seen that.
What about that episode with Tommy Davidson though, bro? That shit is hilarious, dog.
The Barnell show.
But then
what you dreams.
But then that's the thing. He was bringing in a whole lot of In Living
Color people. Yeah.
Shit, I'm still going Martin. I'm sorry.
Other thing. Don't let me influence anything here. I'm just saying, for both of them be comedy shows here, I've watched both of them because my dad loves In Living Color. So I've seen every episode of both. I think for them both to be comedy shows, In Living Color is not funnier than Martin to me. It's not.
I think In Living Color falls victim because it's a sketch show, and what sketch shows have to do, they have to talk about what's going on at the time. So it makes it age harder. It makes it age like faster.
Aging of it is.
But I remember those times because I was alive and like paying attention to the world, so I still laugh at that shit because I was like, I remember that shit. Right. So In Living Color.
I knew it was coming.
Hey, talk to me now. Ain't the fuck that we had to go back and watch both of these shows? I say ain't the fuck that we
y'all niggas didn't y'all ain't grow up with none of them.
I'm not just Miss. Well, no, I didn't.
Martin ain't crazy old. Now when Martin fact check us pocket. When Martin came,
he was 92. I know that for sure.
Yeah, Martin's pretty old.
Martin's in 92, 97. So, and we was born within that time frame. So
like they had an episode where he was upset about somebody taking a CD player because it cost hundreds of dollars.
Right,
Martin's
old. Yeah. Yep, 92.
Sit your $5 ass down before we make.
And I know Fresh Prince lasted from 1990 to 1997.
Okay, what we on now?
I'm mad at that decision because I love me some Martin.
Fresh Prince of 1992.
Boondocks or a different world. Keep that same energy, pocket. I want you to keep that same energy. A different world.
No, I said at the end, I don't know how I'm gonna make this decision when I chose A Different World over Bernie Mac.
Better flip a coin.
And A Different World. Better show.
I know.
Better show. I'm going with Boondocks.
Okay.
Oh,
I still love A Different World. A Different World just holds a special place in my heart. It's a great show. It touched on a lot of stuff. It exposed a lot of our it's a great show, but better show is Boondocks.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be biased because I like it more.
That's what this
Boondocks is a better show.
Pick the Boondocks.
She picked the Boondocks.
Yeah.
You want to be the tiebreaker, or do I? Well, I don't know what you're gonna pick, but
you going with a different world?
I'm gonna go with A Different World.
Okay, there you go. Back on you.
You from another world? If you think I'm going against the Boondocks, like what?
Hey.
What?
I'm thinking about the impact of it too. So it's like it's so many factors.
I'm thinking about the impact of Boondocks. Like,
have you seen the R. Kelly episode?
Like, who does I was taking it to this better. Who does both of them better? Who does comedy better and social commentary better?
I mean,
Boondocks.
Yeah. But to me, the fact that a whole show motivated kids or young adults, whatever, to go to a HBCU, that's hard.
That's because representation matters, man. That's all that is. I know representation is important. That's why.
But you can't ignore that though. Like that's just
the show could have sucked, but I bet you it still would have motivated people.
I'm gonna have
just because it motivated more people. Just because like some people didn't know that it was a thing. Like, oh, there are like black colleges. People didn't even know.
So, like how you said you wanted to go to A&T when A Different World was on, I wanted to go to Hillman, and I had to learn that it was not a real school.
Then
did you roll a tear? Did you like?
Where is Hillman at? I don't understand.
I just want to go. I know it's somewhere in the DMV area, but I do have a Hillman T-shirt, and when they send you their T-shirt, they send you an acceptance letter into the school.
A T-shirt? You didn't get a sweater?
A Hillman sweater?
Yeah, I feel like you should have got a sweater.
No, I bought the T-shirt. Where did I buy it? It was cheaper, and I was in college.
Oh, but now she like debating on $75 sweaters. I ain't even gonna bring it up. Though.
You know,
I ain't even gonna bring it up though.
You know, little baby make a little bit more money than she did when she was in college.
And whoever watching this though, hey, send her $75 plus tax and let her get it. Whoever watching
plus tax and shipping.
Hey, you see that face? She cute. She say hi. She ain't gonna date you, but she say hi to you.
She'll say thank you for the sweater. That's what she'll say.
Thank you for being so kind.
She may even follow you back on social media, but that's it.
I sure will.
I think this is interesting.
I think this is easy. I don't.
Of course, I'm gonna have to go with Fresh Prince. It's
Come
just
on, now talk your shit, Vontae.
Yeah.
They don't understand. I don't. There's not a show on this planet that talks to Fresh. You know what? All right, I'm
back to that other show we was talking about earlier. Fresh Prince give you everything.
Everything. Why he
You don't want me, man.
Come on.
Come on, dog. Or when
But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I hear that story one more time of him and James Avery, if I hear that story one more time, I'm gonna poke my fucking ears out. Like I'm gonna stab my ears.
Hey, look.
Like I get it. He helped you act better. You were a rapper. You sucked. Stop it.
They can go with the storyline when Carlton had that gun. And
that was a good one too.
You owe me. Give me the gun, Carlton.
Hey, that man said.
I saved your life.
Started crying and shit with the gun like this and shit. What the fuck?
Even in that serious ass scene, they still had a funny line.
Boom! Oh shit!
When he threw all the food down, he looked like he was like, I was gonna eat that, man.
That was because he still found a way to be funny in that serious ass moment.
Come on, bro. Ain't nobody talking to Fresh. But go ahead. Talk your argument.
I feel like people aren't topping the Fresh Prince because you could go back and watch it a little bit quicker than you can go back and watch My Wife and Kids. You're just not thinking about My Wife and Kids in that way. Like, oh, let me go back and rewatch. Yeah. No, let me go back and rewatch Fresh Prince. That's what I'm gonna go back and rewatch.
Come on.
Yeah.
I know what's gonna be the final two here. I can already tell.
Yep, Fresh Prince and Boondock.
Come on now.
Hey, I'm gonna be the tiebreaker on this next one. The next tough one, I'm gonna be the tiebreaker.
Well, Living Single and Cosby Show. Because this is
Cosby Show.
Come on, you talk yourself into a corner.
I prefer Living Single between these two.
I'm the tiebreaker, but I know what I'm going with.
Is a Living Single a better overall show than Cosby Show?
It's my choice. It don't matter.
It doesn't. The what?
Is Cosby Show a better show than Living Single? Like you just picked with Different World and Boondocks. You said you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you like you like a different world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Boondocks
is a better show for sure.
I feel like Living Single is better to me than Cosby Show. I enjoy it more than I enjoy watching the Cosby Show. Like Cosby Show's nice, but it comes in that it's again with the what?
I'm just gonna tell you right now, I agree with you.
It's the over exaggeration of Black excellence with Cosby Show. Like I get it, Black people are great, we are amazing, but also we are real sometimes. Okay. I need Living Single for that because, like, Maxine was a attorney, but she also had problems. Like life is hard and shit.
Yeah, I agree.
So, you had hardships at all in the Cosby Show?
It's just everything was always so.
He found a joint in his social studies book.
But everything, it always was neat and wrapped up by the end of the episode.
Their kids were just doing shit. That's pretty much what it was. That's the.
Well, I guess
Denise got married and didn't tell nobody. She dropped out of college.
So I'm living single.
Living single wins. Then Vontae, you don't even.
Yeah, I was gonna go.
Oh, Pocket, you agreed with me?
I was gonna go with Living Single because I can watch that more over the Cosby Show.
Alrighty.
Damn. And that's part of what makes the show better.
All right. Him in Living Color or Boondocks.
I'm gonna be tiebreaker.
Hey, Bert, you've been talking real strong about a Living Color all day, so I need you to keep being strong about a Living Color over Boondocks. Hey, you're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna.
I'm going Boondocks. I'll go first. I'll go Boondocks.
Thank you, Pocket. And I'm gonna agree with her because I love In Living Color. Yes, it is good at what it does. Mm-hmm. But Boondocks does what it does better than In Living Color does. Sorry, it just does. It does it better.
It's one of those ones. I was actually going to pick the Boondocks, so it
Look at that. Ain't no issues then.
Yeah.
And there's no issues here. Let's not even talk about it, guys. I don't care what y'all say about Living Single. Don't be disrespectful.
Okay, look. All right, here it is. This was what's about to happen. I know that I lost this, but I picked Living Single.
You don't know. They might pick a Living Single, and I'm gonna hang up.
I pick Living Single over Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince is nice. Fresh Prince is fun. But once it gets to those college years, it is that second when the real Aunt Viv is gone, it is not as good. And you can't tell me that it is.
You can't tell me.
Really?
You can't tell me that it's as good as the first.
You literally just said that Boondocks last season was trash. You can't.
Yes, that's one. That's one season.
You said it's
Fresh Prince. 3 seasons with real Aunt Viv. 3 seasons with Aunt Viv.
With any of those seasons,
50%.
With any
50% of it.
Was any of those seasons trash?
The college of some of the funnest moments too, though.
Come on. Any of those seasons trash? Lie. I want you to. I want you to lie. Go ahead.
Okay, when you go back and watch Fresh Prince.
Yes.
Which session do you prefer? The first half or the second half?
Oh, yeah.
Like the first 3 seasons or the second 3?
We're not denying that point. For sure. First Aunt Viv season better than the second Aunt Viv season. But you can't
say... by comparison, it's trash.
No, you can't say just something because something's trash. That means, okay, look, I'm gonna give you an example. If Michael Jordan and LeBron
We're
James,
comparing everything.
You feel like Michael Jordan is better, that don't mean LeBron James is trash. You just feel like Michael Jordan is better. What we talking
in comparison to?
In comparison
he's
to
trash.
No,
because when you compare things, you got to keep it in the vacuum. You got to act like it's only just these 2 things.
That don't make the thing trash.
The thing I prefer is better. So the thing that I don't prefer, I'm going to put in the trash. I'm putting it in the trash because I'm not picking it.
Why would you put it in the? You don't gotta put it in the trash. Why?
Because it's getting erased. It's getting X'd out. I'm picking over it.
Trash. It's just because it's something great and something just not as great. Doesn't mean it's trash. What are we talking?
Saying? I could watch when I rewatch. I watch 50% of Fresh Prince, but I'm gonna watch all of them single. I'm just saying my piece because I know Fresh Prince is gonna win. But I'm saying my piece because I prefer Living Single.
Well, Vontae already picked Fresh Prince. It's up the pocket.
She picked Fresh Prince.
Y'all niggas was talking over me again. Yeah, I picked Fresh Prince.
Okay. I'm not understanding though. Look, we'll get to the Boondocks versus Fresh Prince in a second because I know that's gonna be.
So I will say this. I understand his point about Living Single. Living Single is a fantastic show. It shows. Like again, the Fresh Prince college years compared to Living Single, I'm picking Living Single. Okay. I am.
Okay.
Overall show, I will go with Fresh Prince when we combine all the seasons. But as adults, Living Single, for us to see, 6 friends like that, you know, as young kids and saying, oh, I could be a lawyer, I could own my own magazine, I could work for like that. That is what makes that show so great. And even to look at it now, being older, they were like on the show, they were supposed to be like 24, 25. So I was like, oh, I'm not so I can do all these great things. You know, that ain't reality because people still out here trying to figure out what they want to do with like 30.
But it showed the struggle for a lot of them.
It shows the struggle. It shows going through law school. It shows the struggles of owning your own business. It shows the up and downs of friendships. It shows the friends with benefits. It shows.
But yet, y'all out here picking Fresh Prince.
Oh, that's there.
I like
overall.
It's because the nostalgia.
No, it's not. No. My God.
I have the same nostalgia. I have the same nostalgia for both.
Everything you just named, I can name 100 things that Fresh Prince did that Living Single didn't do. You ain't show me that father-son bond that the father didn't have, that the son didn't have.
They were adults.
That's not what that show was about.
But no, I'm giving you stuff like you just gave me stuff about Living Single. I'm giving you stuff about Fresh Prince. That didn't show me that in Fresh Prince. You didn't show me what a guy growing up, he didn't have his dad because his dad wasn't there. You ain't show me that in Fresh Prince. You ain't show me him not really being around his family, being so far from his mom and then wanting to move back and then moving back with his uncle. You ain't show me that with Living Single. You show me friends. Cool. Everything you just said, 100%. I'm not taking anything away from Living Single. I'm talking about your point of just because some season is like lesser, it's trash. That's what I was going back. That's what I was caring about. I don't care. Like, Living Single is Living Single. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Another aspect of it.
Oh, wait.
I only get one perspective. Everything you said was about one person. Everything you said in that show was about one person.
Okay.
Living Single, I have 6 different people that they actually split focus on in a very even way.
I can give you 20 things about Carlton, 20 things about Ashley, 20 things about Hillary, 20 things about Jeffrey, 20 things about the mom, 20 things about Uncle Phil. I can give you all of those if you want me to. You want me to go through them? Or no?
We don't have to.
How many full episodes did they have?
Huh?
How many full episodes did they have?
Full episodes.
You want to, and this again, what happened with Jeffrey? Like, what was his life?
What was
just like in that reunion, they never really cared about him.
That's real.
Wasn't enough.
I don't know. That might have just been him, like as a person. I don't know. I'm talking about the show. I don't give a damn what's happening in real life. Huh? Go ahead, Bob.
Carlton by itself at least got 10 episodes.
Come on, don't talk to him because they don't understand.
Off the top, you got the episode when he lost his virginity.
Come on.
You got the episode obviously when he with him getting with Will getting shot, but it turns into him. Don't want nobody being hurt in his family and shit like that.
Talk to him.
Shit. What was the fraternity shit? The episode
Talk
he had.
To him. Talk. Come on.
Like he got a lot. Like really
go. I don't think either one of us are disagreeing with what say about the show. I think, like I said, the latter seasons of that show, their adulthood was more. I think that Living Single was the better show for the last 3 seasons. Now, holistically,
why are you fighting so hard? It already made it. Why are you fighting so hard, dude?
Yeah,
I holistically about this trash. That's what I'm going back to. I could care less about Living Single.
I didn't say the show
was my favorite show. I know how great Living Single is. I'm talking about. You said that now it has become trash.
He said the second half was trash. Second half.
I said when looking at the Fresh Prince. 50% of the show isn't as good as the other 50%.
Yes.
So I was like, comparatively, I'm comparing the show to itself.
Now we agree that
not to a Living Single. I didn't say it's trash compared to Living Single. No, I'm just saying it's trash compared to itself because that first half was so strong.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the part I don't.
They're all good shows. They're all on the bracket for that reason.
We get that. Shows. There's only one show on here that's not a good show. There's only one show on here that's not a good show, and that's House of Pain.
But the first, hey, nigga, you made the bracket.
Hey, look, I put it on there.
But the first 3 seasons of Fresh Prince is a better show than the second 3 seasons. And if it was on a bracket up against itself, it would lose.
I agree. But you know what's crazy? A lot of those moments we named came in the third. It came in the second half. So how much?
I didn't name those.
I'm talking about me and Vontae. A lot of those moments we named came in the second half, except for
you young niggas,
the Carlton getting shot. I'm just saying. And I watch every episode of Living Single. Like I told you, that's my mom's favorite show.
It's a great show. I think it comes down to one of those more realistic type things of adulthood. Like, yeah, they went through their college years and all that. But yeah. I enjoy Living Single. I enjoy
the book at the end. Did y'all forgot that he got the book? The golden book that glowed with all the holes in it that Will left behind when he's about to get married. They end up becoming sisters. I thought that was kind of weird. That's the only thing I thought was weird about the show.
But I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember the last episode of Fresh Prince. Out of these two, I'm picking Boondocks.
Vontae, go ahead. Trust me, it's better if you go.
That's tough.
Now this one, as much as I argue for Fresh Prince, I don't mind y'all saying Boondocks. I'm picking Fresh Prince. As much as I argue, I don't mind. Boondocks is fire. We're not gonna pick it tonight.
I'm actually. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go Boondocks.
You ain't being different. I'm going Boondocks.
I knew he was gonna say Boondocks.
Goddamn right.
I felt like, you know what I'm saying? We talk about how good the Fresh Prince is and stuff like that, but the Boondocks to me is equally as good because it's once again it touched a lot of topics. It had a lot of fucking comedy spots and shit, but it touched a lot of topics, and it's like to me, I'm gonna give it to that because I feel like it's kind of hard to do with But no, it's not really hard to do with a cartoon, but
I think it is. I think it's hard to walk that line with a cartoon because people expect certain things out of it. It just expects like regular raunchy comedy. It don't expect you to actually have a brain behind your show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't mind that one at all. I don't mind.
And Boondocks gets you from the opening. It gets you from the intro.
Yeah, it was my ringtone in high school.
But
man, I had that.
That song was hard.
To tell you, Pocket, the last episode of Fresh Prince, you know, remember him standing in the empty living room because they was moving? You know, remember him like looking around like.
I feel like she remembered that because she just saw the reunion.
That's it.
That's why she remembered.
I'm like, damn, this is ending? Shit.
Like, I don't, but to be fair, I don't remember the ending of a lot of those TV shows that were on when I was growing up. I didn't remember how Moesha ended. I didn't remember how the Parkers ended.
Moesha was bullshit. That ending was bullshit.
Can't tell you what happened on the last episode of Good Time. I don't know. Huh?
What's the last episode of Boondock?
This is the Chris Brown
we already talked about the fact that the last season wasn't great.
Yeah,
no. Chris Brown episode?
What was the last episode? Like, does anybody know the last episode?
I think
I don't remember. No.
Like mid-season.
But it's coming back. It's gonna be on HBO Max. So we good.
I don't know if I want it without Grandpa.
Oh, it's coming back with. Well, yeah, that's true.
I want it without Grandpa, so that's kind of like.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they like. You know what? Let's not do it.
It was on.
I wouldn't be surprised.
If they do it, they have to find somebody that can match his energy, and that's gonna be hard to do.
Nobody just is in that. In that realm of John Witherspoon.
He honed that character over years, basically.
Years.
Yeah.
It's what was like John Witherspoon's first big role? Was it Friday?
House Party was his first big one.
House Party been around for a long time.
I feel like House Party and like Boomerang was still like lower tier.
Yeah.
Oh, Boomerang.
House Party.
Well, he had a funny moment.
You got to coordinate.
He got coordinated. Like he brought that up in Boomerang and then brought it back when he was in the Wayans Brothers. Like, come on. He honed that character over years.
Yeah.
House Party, basically, he was just out the window doing a stand-up routine. That was.
I fucking love House Party.
What Public Enema?
Tell me nothing about House
Party. What the hell is Public Enema? Yeah, if we would have done movies, I would have started yelling at some of y'all if y'all picked certain things.
On the Black movie one, I like hearing from people. I left a lot of good movies off. So I don't know.
But it's hard.
Yeah, because it's so fucking many Black movies. That's the thing,
like 32. Right?
That's what I'm saying. This is the thing with these brackets. A lot of people get mad at me. Why you left this off? Why you left this off? Well, goddamn, do your own bracket and put it on.
Like, look, what we gonna have play-in games? We can't do that.
It's funny as hell.
What
was it?
No, I'm saying what you just said. Playing games. I said it was funny as hell.
You know what? Thank you. I thought that was good.
I put a lot of like not as big Black movies on there, but a lot of like cult classics, like niggas like goddamn fucking.
See, but that's why you gotta have a hood classic.
Like Shot Us. Like a lot of niggas don't know about Shot Us, but Shot Us is fire.
Oh, Shot Us is a good movie.
Shot Us.
I ain't gonna lie, I've passed that movie multiple times and I've never watched it.
See?
Wow. I mean, it's not a must watch.
Is it like, how old is it?
Shot Us is
old one.
Mid 2000?
2002, I found it.
Yeah, Shot Us is around the same range as like most other Black movies. 90s, 2000 area.
Yeah.
We still make movies. There's still Black movies out now. What are you
talking about? Sure. I'm talking about like the cult classics though. I'm talking about the cult classics.
When the same people was in the movies.
Yeah, I think the most recent one I had.
Morris Chestnut and them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I had Get Out on the most recent one on there.
I missed the hood movie. The hood Black movies. Those are the ones that's the funniest to me.
The hood Black.
Like the hood ones.
Yeah. Like New Jack City. Come on now.
Like,
living.
I like Three Strikes. I know Three Strikes is not like mentioned as like one of the best. It's a funny movie.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. He shot
never liked you anyway, pretty motherfucker.
That nigga in there. Like, God damn.
Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah,
it's like one of my favorite.
That's on there
all time. Coming one of them.
Because
what is
Wayne?
The comedy.
Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Yes.
Hood.
That's the name of it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the original Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, Menace to Society. Yeah,
You mean Menace to Society?
Menace to Society. Yeah.
Lawrence Tate.
Come on now.
What?
Lorraine.
You know what?
Lawrence Tate.
People's favorite movie, favorite Black Hood movie though, is Set It Off. A lot of people love that goddamn movie.
Yo, that soundtrack.
Cannot.
I've only seen Set It Off like twice, I think.
I cannot watch the end of that movie. I cry every time.
Cry every time?
Yo, Queen Latifah, what?
Come on now, she went up like a thug.
He said, he hit that motherfucker. He like, fuck it. But they shot her so many times. What sucks is like that's accurate because that's what they would do.
Unfortunately,
that's how they shoot niggas. Like, oh, we gotta shoot you a bunch of times. Come on, man. Like black people got super strength. Like we gonna, you don't take that many.
We gonna get up.
Y'all about to make me send it to y'all. Keep talking about the movie. I'm gonna have to get off here before y'all make me send the fucking shit to his ass.
Hell no, we can't do another one. It is 12:20 in the evening.
I can do another one.
I'm on the latest. I'm on the latest side because
I'm gonna say, is it 1 o'clock where you are?
Yeah, it's 1:21.
Look, just because he don't care about his life.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I don't care about mine.
I don't. I have nothing to do with my life.
But look, I will thank y'all for being on here and for coming. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
I appreciate your business.
All right.
We're gonna have to do this again because we're gonna have to do the black movies at some point because we started talking about it, so we're gonna have to do it again, and we will.
I'm here for it.
All right.
Black movies,
but just not tonight.
Just not tonight.